So, hi, this is Aurora. Ralph was so nice. She's like, come with me, come with me. He went to the bank walking. Maybe they'll pick him up in a car now. Maybe. Maybe not. But maybe, because he wanted me to walk there with him and put on a show. Now, probably when he goes there, one of them is going to drive him there, so Hardaba, to make the cops pretend that I, Aurora, am Hardaba. And their problem is, they all eat shit, they all drink pee, they're all a cult, and they think it's funny to make fun of the flag in the United States. They think it's funny to try to get a Mexican illegal with a phone that he stole from me years ago in Miami come walk next to me to hack this, post first. Then Noor, I think it's funny that Noor now is completely on fire. He's always calling cops all the time. I don't know why the cops don't go find him, because they fuck him. That's why they don't go find him. And they would rather not find him because he's hideous, he stinks, he's scary as fuck, he's ugly, he killed Maya, and he's disgusting. You know, that's my adoptive parent, but Dima Kuri had been poisoning that person and many more. Now, let's not repeat facts. Just say, they're now there with my account that turned to Aurora. So all the funds now of the planet are cursed by a dark portal of evil people who have disgraced the United States Army by shooting up at the Veterans Park, getting the cops disgraced by arresting the wrong person, double disgraced for the courthouse, getting out a wrong person, quadruple disgrace for them, keeping me additionally just to get illegals into the country, quintuple disgraced when they decided to make me say at court something to then validate Amir Nasrallah later, then make plans for Joanne Bahous, and then bring them all again while I'm out. Instead of Cricket surrendering, giving me my two numbers when I went to 135195572, I had my two SIM cards, he stole them. 843-684-7519, the guy with Cricket stole everything. Then I went to Boost, then Verizon, then back to Boost. After I was 843... it was 854-23-64258, then 843 c'était 10045, something like that, something weird. I have it written somewhere. And then this one, the first one was Muhammad's. I opened the Facebook on this one. He stole it. He pretends he did it. He went to court, shot himself up a fake ass with my pee. It's Aurora pee. Took a pee in a cup or something in the courthouse. Made somebody drink my pee to make a fool out of the United States court, out of God, out of the flag, out of every court judgment since the beginning of time on this land. He just put my pee with an evil doctor from the Middle East, Alex, that they actually, poor guy, they told him they'd kind of kill Rafael and Alessandro, his children, if he doesn't delete my records from the whole planet and put that it was Muhammad. So now Aaron is all lying. They're all lying. You are all in a very dangerous place because you are in an illusion. And this is a very high disgrace in the eyes of the Lord, or in the sight and the hearing. So, we hear first. Like in ER here, when they tried to kill me for Carlito, for Carlos Habushi, Nancy Habushi, these people, they did the machines on me and stuff. They left me like 18 hours. I was supposed to fucking be gone. Then I heard the beep. They gave me the signal. Rise, remove your IV, walk down the hall, walk. But I didn't get precise instructions. So then there was cipher. And then that's the situation. Now they put on top of 8252 a chimpanzee and a snake, Mio and Dina Tabit. Now I see life differently. Now I know that all these creatures and animals and all these humanoids, you're all temporary. You're all just like a book. You're like original sin. You're all retarded, and you're all repeating each other's patterns with your evil planetary system that rotates around your evil sun. Everybody detests the sun in the real world. We hate the solar system. This place is a complete disgrace to every possible form of life that is for real. I'm having a lot of trouble in readaptation. I'm having to move my axes a lot to intercept, because now I have to make the angle in an equal angle than Switzerland, because since we tried the angle of that meridian, we got ciphered, because we knew, because I had been getting, every time I start to get more itchy signals, they come to me. Like when Aaron came, he's very anti-UFO. They beat him up when he was a child, my team. They went and they fucked him up. They beat the living shit out of him in Russia. And Shafiq. They're very, very scared of the UFO and of me. That's why the Chazan have a, saying, they say never say sorry. The family of Rafiq, Sherif. Sherif is also against me because, whatever. Now somebody said Dima, because now like Karen and Chazan is with them. That's the Dima person they have. I don't know if Forsyth is well today. I didn't hear nothing from him. I know what happened, like say Nazik and these people. I knew Nazik was not meant to die. She was very strong. There was nothing wrong with her. They tricked her somehow. When they trick me, I'm strong. I never go and stay more than a day in their lockdown hospital. I detest these hospitals. I would never voluntarily go there. So in the hospital, that's where they killed Nazik, because Muhammad went to fuck Alex. Alex killed Nazik. Then who did he yell at the funeral? Of course me. Of course. That's always the case. Nailo started to cry at the house of the future. Muna had just landed. Anyhow, so Half left with his phone. Poor guy, he hadn't even taken it. He's not even walking straight. Hopefully he'll make it and they won't like shoot him, take him to the hospital, to then, you never know what they can do. They might want to kill him or poison him in his drink, because they know the triggers of the people they target. They know that if this guy, they put a couple drops of that in his drink, the cops know. Then he will start to scream, beat someone up. Then they can take him to then come tell me, maybe the day after or something, like, what are you doing here? The wife will send a cop. Tell me, why are you sick? Because they don't want me to have any place to go. They want me to be, say, in the tent and at the gas station, then in a public restroom, in a shower, la la la. A few days of that, they'll come and invent a story. Homeless and whatever, they have a whole story based on Megan, on Rita. Megan now opened a court case against me because I tagged her one time. I told her to stop eating my shit and transferring to a rose and abusing the Harry. She started to say that I am Jess, because he has a girlfriend called Jessica. That Megan is the surrogate of the child of Jess and Harry. So all these angry people, they take it out on me all the time. They do mistakes, then they come yell at me. Just like this Ralph person yelled at me today because now I did the mistake. He told me no at night. He could have kept me on his goddamn dick, came inside me. I'm Aurora, it's my covenant. He told me hasta nunca because he chose fucking the Negroes. Come on. This is disgusting. Disgusting love has won. Anybody, if you're their fan, if you're not paid Hezbollah person and you're their fan, you're a retard. Do you understand? I don't know if you can understand, but believe me, you are a retarded person. You are being made fun of by a bunch of evil felons that are anti-covenant, anti-constitutional, anti-transcriptual, pure egomaniacs. You must review yourself. I'm Aurora, Mother of New Creation, and I still offer light work session. I do not touch you. So if you were with me in Shasta and you took from me to go get fucked by Toto, Kaka, Tata, Victoria, Hezer, Mohammed, Ahmed, Hamid, and all these people, then that's why I left the chat room immediately after I landed. I stayed on the chat room for barely even any time. Until as soon as I removed myself, I felt like a very deep motion inside my chest where my heart's supposed to be at. And it went like reverse deep, like as old as the sands of time. And then it was silence. Then I was off their channel. Miguel had promised me to keep me posting articles, and he blocked me because he didn't tell me that they wanted to kill me. he tried to talk to me like these people do, but it was a different zone in time, so they couldn't lie like they lie now. They were talking to me differently. But now they're blatant liars. They only use me to open doors for other people. They start to go, oh, do you want to now walk with me to Hinchi's? Two people there start to walk to Hinchi's. Do you want to walk to the bank with me? Let's go order a bourbon, a beer, and wings. So they'll be having some other people there with my money. And I already told Beaufort County Sheriff's Office one time on call, when I still used to call them. Now I notice that they are hopeless felons. I told them I am not the devil's advocate. I am not trying to be their partner. I'm not trying to help them rob American heritage. I am trying to tag you every fucking day for years. The only feedback I ever get is a fucking lousy DHS agent lying to my face because I don't stole my blood the day before. Heaven lucky for me and you that I'm still here. He didn't take me. You would have been dead if you cut me. You are not sound spiritually, and I know that if you ever take me, your cop will be sick, the doctor there will be sick, the nurse will be sick, there will be no hope. You will all be suicidal planet of the losers. You cannot disgrace an order of being of the magnitude of what you witnessed when I was picked up in Switzerland and think that that's something that you're all totally capable of when you know it's not the case. Humble yourselves already. How dare you use me riding my bike around to shoot each other, then get married and try to kill me, and now you're angry that I'm not dead. Lucifer, I will never forgive you. I'm Aurora, mother of new creation. And it's not that I have rancune, I don't care, because I don't have a physical heart or lungs to do any of that. I am absolute non-duality. I am the United States. It's my country. I am Aurora Mary El Khoury. They keep me like that in a very poor environment with people who become problematic just because the cops start to encourage them to lose their families and lives, to tell them the fake promise that if I become a troll shitting in his house, he's gonna be happy forever. He is the most saddest I've ever seen him. So are they all. So you're on a wrong tangent. I will always hold you in the highest and wish for you to be able to be the shift you wish to see, because thus far I cannot believe how pathetic you are. You have turned me off to beyond forever. I'm Aurora, mother of new creation.